Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Vanessa Lee, and today we are going to be doing a yin yoga and meditation practice for the full moon in Cancer, our first full moon of the year. So full moons are always about, having our intuition heightened, our psychic abilities heightened, our healing abilities heightened, just so much power around the full moon. And because we're in Cancer, it's a really emotional sign, and we know that the moon really pulls on the tides. It has to do with water, and so having us be in a water sign of Cancer makes it even more potent energy for being a little bit more sensitive, being a little bit more emotional, having a little bit more of that extra energy that might be pulling you in different directions, like pulling you with like the tides. You might be feeling like you have highs and lows, ups and downs, and this is completely normal, especially around this time when things around the full moon are wrapping up, cycles are ending. So sometimes things are coming up so that they can be expressed instead of suppressed, so we can really let go and understand why things are coming up at this time. We can really run through that and finally release it, close out that chapter so we can welcome in new beginnings. And so once we sort through these emotions, these kinds of sensitive topics or issues that arise for us, once we dig a little bit deeper into it, feel it out, understand where it's coming from, then we don't have to experience this again, because it's coming up for the final time as we wrap up these cycles. And we can then extract all of that wisdom, all of those lessons, and then carry those forward into our new experiences so that we don't have to repeat these old cycles anymore. Because now that they're completing, they're closed out, we can welcome in fresh new energy. So this is a really great time for tuning into yourself, reflecting on yourself. It is completely normal to have, highs and lows, feeling, a little bit, down, emotional, and then, feeling like a spike in energy and then feeling really good. So you might have these ebbs and flows, and that is completely normal, especially having it be in a full moon and then having it be a Cancer sign as well. So I hope that you enjoy this sacral chakra activating practice that we have. This is going to allow you to feel more flexible in your mind and in your body. It will allow you to be able to flow more effortlessly with life. It'll allow you to connect to your sensuality a little bit more and muster up any creations that you have brewing within you. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Make your way into a seated position. Hands can be face down onto the knees, allowing you to ground your energy. Then flipping your hands face up to welcome in positive energy. Imagining white light flowing into your hands, through your body, as you connect with your body and your breath, observing the sensations you feel within you and around you. And when you're ready, bring the soles of your feet together and begin to press down through the knees, trying to anchor those knees closer and closer towards your mat. As you do so, lengthening through your spine, pressing the crown of your head as tall as you can into the sky, and extending through the spine, opening through the chest and the rib cage. As you pull your feet, pulling your body closer and closer towards the ground, keeping the back nice and flat, hinging over from the hips and not the lower back as you fold over into the
this butterfly position. With each inhale, lengthening your spine just a little bit more. And with each exhale, going a little bit deeper into this forward fold. Continuing to pull your feet, allowing your body to come closer and closer down towards the mat. Feeling a stretch through the spine, through the hips. Feeling your body relax more and more with each and every breath. As you breathe, you can focus on the mantra, I am flexible in my mind, and I am flexible in my body. I am flexible in my mind, and I am flexible in my body. I am flexible in my mind. I am flexible in my body. Continuing to breathe deeply from your belly, filling your belly and then the chest, and releasing your belly and releasing your chest. Then slowly come up vertebrae by vertebrae. Extend through the spine once again, lengthening as tall as you can, creating space between each and every vertebrae, allowing space for blood and energy to move effortlessly through you. Allowing yourself to be taller and taller with each and every breath. Opening through the chest as you press your head away from your body, and then beginning to fold over, hinging from those hips one last time, pulling your body closer and closer towards your feet as you roll all the way down, hinged from the hips, and then come back up vertebrae by vertebrae. Beautiful job. Then guide your feet in an open position, a little bit wider than your hips. Bring your hands back behind you or to your sides. And then open up the legs into 90 degrees, bending them one way and then moving them the other, creating a windshield wiper motion with the knees, opening through your hips. Creating space in the body, allowing blood and energy to move through the hips, through the pelvis. Working on the mobility through the joints. Observing the sensations you feel from one side, comparing to the other, and breathe into wherever you feel tension. Then make your way into a tabletop position. And as you breathe, you're going to move from an extended position to a rounded position. Inhaling to lift the head, the tailbone, And exhaling to round the tailbone, round the spine, round the head. Inhale, tailbone lifts, extending the spine. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift the tailbone, the head. Exhale, rounding the body. Inhale, extending through the spine. And exhale, rounding through the spine. Welcoming movement, oxygen, and blood flow through the spine as you move from a rounded position to an extended position. And then begin to sink the hips as you extend through the spine. And as you round, come forward. Extending and rounding as you breathe, finding that flow in your body and finding that movement that feels good. Working out any kinks as you breathe, and as you listen to the body and breathe into any tension that you're feeling. Extending, coming back into child's pose, lifting the hands up into the sky and resting your forehead down onto the mat. Welcoming in positive energy. As we practice today, we have the dreaming animal totem bat with us, symbolizing rebirth. This allows us to shed any energy that isn't serving us. Bat urges us to let go of anything that's no longer beneficial for us to hold on to. And as we let go and we shed old layers, we welcome space. We welcome in positive energy for our renewal and our rebirth. Then make your way into a tabletop position, bringing your right foot between your hands, and then taking your left foot and swinging it around the other way, swinging it behind you so that your knee is coming into a 90-degree angle, so that left leg is open, so that the hip is in an open position as your foot edges closer towards that right side, parallel to the length of your mat. And making sure that the front knee isn't passing the toes. You can be on your fingertips here, keeping your spine nice and tall, keeping the head in alignment with the rest of the spine as you feel a deep opening through that left hip flexor, through that left leg, through that left hip, groin, and pelvis. Observing where you feel tension and breathing into it, creating space in your body for the blood and energy to move effortlessly through you. Breathe deeply from your belly and exhale fully out your mouth. Feeling your body move like a wave with each breath in and with each breath out. Observing where in the thigh that you're feeling the most tension. If it's running along the outside of the thigh or the inside of the thigh. And wherever you're feeling it the most, just inhale from your belly and focus in on that area. And as you focus on that area and breathe into it, your breath will diffuse that tension, and it will bring more oxygen and more blood flow to that point to bring relief, to bring relaxation and rejuvenation into the tissue. Continue to observe your body moving like a wave with each and every breath. Feeling the belly rise, the chest rise, the belly fall and the chest fall. Feeling your body release more and more with each and every breath. Relaxing deeper and deeper as you breathe. Inhaling deeply through the belly and exhaling fully out the mouth. And when you're ready, bring that left foot back in alignment with the rest of your leg, keeping the right foot in the same position. And then pull that right hip back and that left hip forward. And then begin to heel toe that right foot towards the outside. And then bring that foot along its pinky edge, pressing the knee away from your body towards the right. Feeling a big stretch through that groin, through that right hip, but also through that left hip flexor. And if you like, you can come down deeper into that position. If you would like to come to your elbows, having your elbows underneath your shoulders. And to take it to the next step, you can take that right hand with your left foot to get deeper into that left hip flexor. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Then release that foot, come back up to your hands, bring that foot back in the center, and then extend through that right knee, sending your hips back, keeping that left knee in the same position. And then you're just extending through that right knee, pointing the toes towards the sky and the heel away from the body, keeping the back straight, the head in alignment with the spine. And you're just folding over that right hip, folding over that right knee, extending the spine on your inhale, and folding over that right leg on your exhale. Observing where you feel tension, and breathe into that area, sending blood flow and oxygen, knowing that where your focus goes, your energy flows. Returning to your affirmations and your mantra. I am flexible in my mind, and I am flexible in my body. I am flexible in my mind, and I am flexible in my body. I am flexible in my mind. I am flexible in my body. Beautiful job. Breathing deeply from the belly and exhaling fully out your mouth. Relaxing deeper and deeper with each exhale. Letting go more and more as you breathe. Inhaling white light and exhaling anything no longer serving you as smoke out the mouth. Pulling that right hip back, that left hip forward. And when you're ready, coming back into a tabletop position, nice and slow, extending the spine, inhaling, looking up, and exhale round through the spine. Moving with your breath, finding movement that feels good as you extend and around through the spine, making little circles. And then take that left foot between the hands. And then you're going to take that right knee and you're going to bring that foot over towards the left side, creating a 90-degree angle through that right knee. As you open up through that right hip flexor, through that left hip, breathing deeply and exhaling fully, observing the difference between this right side and the left side, observing if you feel tension more on the outer thigh or the inner thigh. No matter where you're feeling it, just focus in on these areas and breathe into them, allowing your oxygen and blood flow and nourishment to move through and into the area, bringing healing and regeneration. Welcoming in light into these areas of tension and imagining white light pooling into them, burning away anything that isn't light, to welcome space, to welcome positive energy into your body. Continue to breathe deeply and exhale fully. You can imagine inhaling white light and pulling it up from the soles of your feet to the top of your head. And as you exhale, you can visualize this white light dropping back down from your head to your feet. Then bring that right leg back into alignment with the rest of the leg, opening up through that right hip flexor, pulling the left hip back, the right hip forward. Breathing into any tension that you feel, sending that white light into those areas for rejuvenation and relaxation. And then begin to walk your left foot over towards the left side. And then you can drop your foot over towards the pinky edge, allowing that knee to open up away from your body so you can get a deeper stretch through that inner thigh and the groin. And then you can walk your way down to your elbows if that's comfortable for you. Creating space in your body, creating space in your hips. And if you like, you can take it a step further by taking your left hand with your right foot and guiding that right foot closer towards your glutes, creating an even deeper stretch through that right hip. Breathing into any tension you feel and and letting it go out your mouth as smoke. Feeling an opening through your body as you breathe. And take one more long deep breath here. Inhaling from the belly and exhaling out the mouth. Then releasing that foot down towards the ground, walking that left foot back towards the midline and extending through that left knee as you send your hips back towards that right foot. Feeling a deep stretch as you point your toes towards the sky and press your heel away from your body, keeping your spine in alignment and keeping your head in alignment with your spine. Pulling the left hip back and the right hip slightly forward, squaring off the hips, and breathing into any areas of tension. Breathing in white light, allowing it to pool into the area, and releasing that tension out your mouth as smoke. Choosing to let it go, choosing to release it out your exhale. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. As we breathe into that tension and let it go out the mouth, we let go of any darkness or uncertainty that runs in the tissues as well. We allow ourselves the space to start from scratch, to welcome in fresh energy, and to rebirth who we are. And come back into tabletop. Inhale, look up towards the sky, spreading the knees further than the hips. And rounding the spine forward. And as you extend, coming back towards the feet with the hips. Exhale, rounding forward. And inhaling, coming back towards the feet, rolling up like a wave. Inhaling to send the hips back, moving with your breath, finding movement that feels good as you create circles with your body. Then bring yourself down onto your elbows, bringing the hands into prayer position above your head, and rest your chin onto the mat. This allows your chest to open up even deeper as you press your sternum down towards the mat, opening through the shoulders, the chest, and the rib cage, feeling a beautiful stretch through your back and through your hips in this wide-legged child's pose. Breathing from your belly and exhaling out your mouth. Letting go of all energy that hasn't been serving you. Shedding all the outworn, outdated energy to bring in the new, to bring in energy that is in alignment with your way of being. Allowing you to rebuild your energy, to reveal your true essence of who you are and who you're meant to be. And through this renewal, you're able to find emotional, physical, and spiritual balance, allowing new practices and habits to form in your life to symbolize this new way of being for this new phase of your journey. As you stay true to yourself and allow this transformation to take place, you will free yourself from suffering and you will welcome in harmony. And lift your body up and then walk your hands closer towards you. And slowly walk your hands towards you, lift up through the hips, and begin to come into a wide stance on your mat. The heels inwards and the toes a little bit outwards, opening up through the hips and bringing the palms together so you can press your elbows on the inner knees, opening the hips even further as you tuck your tailbone under and shine that tailbone towards your belly button, lengthening through your spine, creating alignment with your body, breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Then, if it's in your practice, bring your hands down towards the ground, allowing the elbows to come to the inner thighs, and lift your feet and your thighs up off the ground as you press into the floor. And if you wish, you can rest your forehead down onto the mat, coming into this gentle upside down position, just like the bat, allowing for a rebirth, a regeneration and rejuvenation. And then allow those feet to ground back down towards the mat. And then begin to bring the knees towards the inside and the feet towards the outside, and sit back down if you can. You can also sit on a pillow if that's more comfortable. And as you inhale, extend through the spine, and exhale, round through the spine, moving with the breath. And then walk your hands out behind you, placing the fingers towards your body and the heel of your hands away from your body. And then walk your way down towards your elbows if you can, or you can just stay into that risen position, whatever is best for you and your body. Feeling an opening through the front body as you breathe, and open through the hips, opening through the chest, through the rib cage and the shoulders, breathing into any tension you feel and letting it go out the mouth as smoke. Breathing into any discomfort that you feel and being present with your body, accepting yourself just as you are here now in this moment, and giving yourself kindness and patience. As you begin to accept the death of the old ways of being, you open yourself up to a new way of being. you open yourself up to a time of rebirth. A time where you can consciously face all emotional issues, and you can remove any obstacles that arise that prevent you from flowing effortlessly with life. Remembering on your journey and through this rebirth to cut away old ties, removing any dead weight that's holding you back and limiting you from your new growth. As you break away these old pieces, you allow greater energy within you to focus on new habits, new relationships, and new beliefs that make you feel truly and genuinely alive, whole, and at home in your body, allowing you to be flexible in your mind and in your body, allowing you to flow effortlessly with life, connecting you to your creative forces within to create a beautiful world for yourself, for your loved ones, and for generations to come. As you acknowledge what you need to release and let go of, you gain clarity in what's to come. You gain clarity in what direction you're heading. You are learning more and more what is for you and what is not. As you listen to your body and allow your intuition to guide you along your path, you know that you are always being led into the right direction. Then slowly come up, walking your hands back towards your body, and then slowly unravel yourself from this position, taking your time, bringing the legs out in front of you, taking the feet nice and wide and sending the knees over towards the right and then over towards the left, making windshield wipers with your knees, creating space in your body, allowing blood and energy to move through you. Then plant the feet on the mat, bring the hands out in front of you, and lower yourself down towards the ground, lengthening out your spine. And if you like, you can stay there, or you can turn your body around and make your way onto your belly, stacking your hands one on top of another and resting your forehead onto your hands. Sacral plexus chakra, allowing us to be one with life, to allow us to flow freely, to be flexible in our minds and in our bodies, allowing us to release resistance, allowing us to face our fears and move and flow into the direction of our dreams, connecting to your breath and bringing awareness into your mind and in your body. Bring your focus and awareness to your mind. Acknowledge your mind and thank it for its creativity. But for just right now, ask your mind to calm and relax. ask it to rest for a while. Imagine turning off the switch to your mind, allowing for quiet and stillness. Then bring your awareness to your body and observe yourself here and now. Observe the sensations you feel. Acknowledge your body with your awareness. And just allow your muscles to let go and release. You are able to fully relax. You are able to let your guard down, letting go of tension, letting go of any energy that you're holding on to that isn't beneficial for you, letting it go, relaxing your body head to toe, relaxing your body with your intention and your awareness. Breathe deeply and rhythmically, and if you wish, you can use the ocean breath by creating pressure and sound in the throat as you exhale, inhaling from the belly and exhaling out the mouth. And moving with the breath, observing the body move like a wave with each inhale and with each exhale. Breathing deeply and exhaling fully. Just focusing on letting go, being present within your mind and in your body. Listening, acknowledging, and connecting to yourself and your ocean breathing. Feeling your body relax deeper and deeper with each exhale. Feeling your belly rise, your chest rise, your belly fall and your chest fall. Feeling as though you are the ocean. And as you exhale, you move like a wave, releasing any resistance, releasing any fears, letting go of energy that isn't serving you, crashing into it, dissolving it, releasing it. Feel yourself flow effortlessly. Feel your body release more and more. Letting your body go, letting your body relax, letting your body flow. Free flowing as you may, without restriction or obstacles to stop you. You can flow around whatever comes up and arises for you, finding solutions because of your ability to be flexible and to think outside the box, crashing through obstacles and fears because your faith in your freedom runs deeper. The trust you put in life and the universe allows you to be open and receptive, to welcome in what is truly meant for you what will flow to you as you release resistance and continue to flow like a wave in the sea, a unique expression of the whole. Imagine the sun setting as you float and flow freely, completely relaxed as you soak up the beautiful orange sunset. You feel connected to all things in this moment. You feel your body of water harmonize and attune to the earth and attune to the universe. You allow the energy from both forces to move through you, bringing a balance of elements and bringing harmony to all things, bringing harmony to every layer and fiber of existence. In this moment of fluidity, experiencing your body as water, you set the intention for the water within you to carry harmony. As you set this intention, begin to imagine what life is like for you in a state of total harmony. Imagine this state and this life coming to light, coming to life, bringing life and creation to the forefront as you acknowledge all that is needed to bridge the gap so you may feel harmonized in all ways, allowing you to be joyous and free as you flow with life on your journey. Slowly bring awareness back to your breath and your body. Observe the sensations in your body. Observe anywhere that is feeling rigid or tense, and send a wave of relaxation to it. Send harmony and relaxation through your whole body, feeling a gentle pulsing of the waves move and roll into areas of restriction in your body, allowing you to feel more fluid, allowing you to feel relaxed, calm, and at peace, allowing you to feel truly at home in your body. And bring your hands to rest at the level of your sacrum between your belly button and your tailbone. Thumbs and fingers pressed together as you rest your hands on your body, imagining a vibrant orange energy spinning in a clockwise direction at this level where you've placed your hands. As you breathe rhythmically and fluidly, imagine this orange energy growing bigger and brighter. This vibrant energy allows you to be flexible in your mind and flexible in your body. It connects you to your sensuality and your ability to create and birth new ideas. This energy lives within you at your sacrum, and it will always gently push you to release resistance and flow into the unknown. This allows you to face any obstacles or fears, push past them, flow through them, so that you can be the person you were born to be. With that, send love and gratitude for your ever-flowing body, for your beautiful mind, for your beautiful soul. Breathe deeply and exhale fully. Wiggle the fingers and the toes and stretch if you need to. And slowly lift your body up, hands by your ribs. moving with your breath, inhaling to come up and exhaling to ground down. And on your next inhale, pushing yourself all the way up, looking up, lifting up the thighs and the knees. And exhale, round forward, coming into a seated position, hands open. And then bring those hands up towards the sky. And exhale, let them lower to the ground. Inhale, lift them up. And exhale, let them fall down. Batting the arms and symbolizing our rebirth. Bring the hands to heart and bow the head to the hands. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Namaste.